Hello everyone! I'm going to show you my method for creating proper Eclectus food. It starts with a wide variety of essential fruits and veggies, and it's processed not only for nutrition, but also for ease of storing and serving. This doesn't take special tools. Start by going to your local grocer and choosing fresh items, preferably seasonal, that are not overly ripe, because as soon as fruit starts to ripen, it loses much of its nutritional value. So let's start chopping. While measurements do not need to be precise, I find that the size of the chop does. This household prefers 1 centimeter squares. Shredded and it gets rejected, larger and it becomes a projectile. Of course, this becomes a labor of love because after all, we love our ekis. In this particular batch, I used sweet potatoes, yams, butternut squash, carrots, bok choy, zucchini, green beans, broccoli, cauliflower, apple, jackfruit, cranberries, plantains, mixed cooked beans, plums, papaya, peppers. There's a small amount of peas, corns, beets, mango, mixed berries, and quinoa. Of course, at the end, I always add some fresh herbs and some leftover greens and a little bit of ginger root. If you want a shortcut, check your local market's freezer section and you may find a wider variety of pre-cut items. Well, no one wants to see me chopping for 15 minutes, so we'll speed things up. And miraculously, it's all cut up into uniform sizes. You can see that all the ingredients are there and ready for the next step. The next step is technically the easy part, and no, it doesn't involve a refrigerator, as refrigerated foods start to break down extremely quickly and could become a danger to your eki's health within days. Alright, now it's time to put everything in the freezer. As you can see, this is a normal size sheet pan, and I've lined it with tin foil. You'll see why after this step. It's not complicated to do, but you're actually going to take every single ingredient and pour it out. You want to mix this together so it's well incorporated. Doesn't have to be perfect because it'll get mixed up in the bags as well. You'll notice on top I would normally put quinoa, but I'm going to sprinkle some rice on here. The rice is just a fun treat that entices them to eat it early in the morning because sometimes they want a little bit help with their palate. And this then goes in the freezer. Please ignore the junk food. Okay, close the door, and that should be ready in about 2 hours. All right, so we pulled this out of the freezer, and obviously it seems like one big mass, but if you roll the tin foil, everything comes loose, and now it's individually frozen. You can put this inside of quart bags, and then keep rolling other corners. So there you have it. It's 1 month of Eclectus food. That was 15 minutes of chopping, 1 hour of freezing, and 2 minutes of bagging. And this healthy diet is pre-portioned the way you like it, and I guarantee you, it's Eki approved.